Meantime, families of those lost to violence now sharing their story with North Carolina state leaders.
That's right. The victims in these cases have topped our news headlines. High-profile stories that have shaken our community here. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre was at the listening session today, hosted by Congressman Dan Bishop, and shows us the emotional discussion that was had tonight.
Families devastated by violence.
My daughter, Tiffany, was gunned down at the bus stop. She was 15 years old.
Connected by pain and grief, these families brought together for a listening session with Congressman Dan Bishop. For Julie Parlier, her son Reed was killed by gunmen who opened fire in a UNC Charlotte classroom in April of 2019.
Opened the classroom door and began shooting. Reed was shot first. He was shot 6 times.
Bernard Robinson's daughter Shanquella suspiciously died on a trip in Mexico with friends. Video eventually surfaced showing Shanquella was beaten on the trip by one of those friends. In Mecklenburg County, her death was ruled inconclusive, and U.S. officials say they did not have enough evidence to pursue charges.
She's a very loving, caring person. She's my only child.
Grief that stays with these families long after their loved ones are gone. Parlier's killer sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. She says he deserved the death penalty.
It's very difficult to know that he has opportunities to visit with his family, his friends, meals and things of that nature, and Reed does not. He will never have that opportunity.
Robinson still fighting for his daughter to get justice.
You got to reap the consequence of whatever action that you do. And so Shanquella didn't deserve this.
Parlier says families who are victims of violence are often not heard when it matters most.
This is what we need for change. Society needs to speak up and tell their experiences and push for the fact that we need to support the victims.
Congressman Dan Bishop says this is one of many sessions he plans to hold. Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.